What's up guys? The channel's been pretty quiet lately. Just been so busy, don't have time to do these kind of videos, but we've got a lot of requests lately about where's the unboxings going, so we decided to do it in this order. It's currently September, so we're in the middle of the whole COVID world pandemic thing. Shipping's actually become a bit of an issue for us, so we actually had to send this order, our latest order from Japan, by sea freight. So it actually took nearly 6 to 7 weeks to get here, and because of that we actually went big on the order. So as you can see, it is probably our biggest Marui order to date. Just shy of 50 boxes, with 49 boxes in total. Some nice big guns, pistols, accessories, all that cool stuff. So just like the last video, we're gonna try to cut in between the boxes just to keep the video as short as possible. We are very busy in the store. There is going to be background noise. You just have to forgive it, I'm afraid, because we've other work to get done while we're doing this. So we get stuck into the boxes and then we get going and see what we can find. So a nice little one. Get straight into it, lads. So a lot of the comments on the last video is people giving out about what sort of knife we use. So using a standard box cutting knife. Forgive me if I do cut towards me, but I'm kind of used to it at this stage. So knife safety always comes first. So what we got for it? Ooh, see something nice to start with. Usual Japanese newspaper, great packing material. These are actually a new product to us. Haven't seen these yet. You can probably guess from the box. Slide this over. Ooh, these are the Pythons. Oh my goodness. Our system, our camera setup is a bit jerry-rigged today, but I still think you can see the beauty. Feels quite heavy in the box. Oh yes. Already pulling it up. Some fingerprints on it. See it there? Actually metal frame. Does have plastic wood effect grips, but that is a nice piece. That's new to us, so that's going to be a new product. We have some more in the box here, but I guess it might be more of the same. Yeah, same model. And the last one, yeah, more of the same. BBs are bouncing around. Yep. On to the next box. So what do we go for? Start with the medium ones for now. Got a mixed bag in this one. So first of all we got PM M9A1. Some of the Marui stuff is actually starting to come with these kind of like caricatures or cartoon characters. The leaflet must be a new thing. Promoting gun safety, I think. That's the M9A1. We've had this model before. We actually have another video of this, I think, on the channel somewhere if you want to go check it out. But there's another nice pistol from TM. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. More of those. Just slide them across. And then mixed in with this box, we have, it's still an M9, but it's the Umbrella Corporation Biohazard model from Marui. The Albert Wesker model, yeah, the 01P. Again, lovely pistol, especially for any of those Resident Evil fans out there. And internally it's the same, but you do have obviously all the extra Resident Evil markings and stuff on the slide. Another nice piece. What else have we got in that box? Yeah, there's another 4 of those. We get those going. Okay, move on to the next box. Okay, next box up. What have we got? Oh, another mixed box. So we got the H&K, HK45 from Marui. Some more of those. I think it's actually a new like safety information in Japanese. Kind of make it in cartoons, I suppose, to make it a bit more. I don't know why, but anyway, that's what it is. There's the HK45. Again, not a new pistol to us. We've been stocking this for a while. Lovely little gun, working decocker. very efficient. Comes with options, back straps. Lovely pistol. We have another 6 of those, I think. Yep, and from the same family, but a different pistol, is the USB, I think it's the 45 full version. Yep, full size. Relatively new pistol from Marui, but we've had this before. It's a more traditional look, full size USB 45. Nice pistol again. Does come with the wee optional rail on the front. Very nice gun. And the rest of that box is more of the same, another 6 of those guns. Slightly skinnier box this time. So, quite heavy too. Looks like magazines. So we have TM, MP7 GBB Gas Blowback Magazines. Potentially looks like a full box of them. Just double check. Yep, it is indeed. It's a full box of those. Pop them to the side. Grab another box real quick. Another small box. Whoa, heavy as well. Wouldn't be surprised if it's more magazines. Yep, it is indeed. More pistol magazines this time. So first up with the Desert Eagle mags. It's the black variant. Underneath we have MP9 mags. Quite a few of them as well. Let's see what else we have underneath. More, oh yeah, right there, PX4. PX4 underneath. PX4. At the very bottom we have another layer of P226, the Sig mags. That's that full box. Get these tidied up. Try to keep a bit of variance in the unboxing, so we'll move for a big box this time. Customs has been at this one by the looks of it. Obviously important rep firearms. It's always a challenge in business. But let you see and then I'll get it out. So it is the M4A1 MWS. So this is Marui's GBB gas blowback rifle variant. They have the Z system or Z system, whatever, depending on where you are from the world. That's a full box of them. So let's move the big box out and then we'll show you what's in the little one. Or this little, should I say. So again, lovely box from Marui. You kind of come to expect that, especially with the higher end guns that they have or the more expensive guns. It's a texture feeling. Of course, the blue ribbon. Be careful with those. And then that's it there. Beautiful, beautiful gun. I think this one has a Cerakote. So this one actually has a Cerakoting on it, which is quite rare for an airsoft gun to have that level of finish. But it does. Here's the magazine. Again, it's gas blowback, so lovely heft and feel to the magazine. And these have the Marui Z system in them, which is kind of their own design and quite efficient as well, even at lower temperatures. They also shoot just under the 1 joule, which is perfect for our market here in Ireland. We've the same 1 joule legal limit, so that's why it's always a pleasure to import these kind of stuff. You know they're going to work at our climate, but then also at our power limit. They are lovely guns. Okay, put my knife. Slightly larger box this time. Could be pistols, might be submachine guns or something. Oh no, the FNX 40 or FNX-45, should I say? That looks like a full box of those. Actually, let's double check. Yep. Let's get this out of the side and I'll show you one of the pistols. It's quite a popular gun. And they come in a lovely, again, I know I've been going on about boxes from Marui, but you really do have to hand it to them. The level of detail and stuff to put on it, they really take pride in their packaging. Instead of the other generic, you know, grey, or sorry, just plain cardboard box with a sticker on it from other brands out there. So that's the FNX. Lovely branding and images. And there we go, gun itself. So it's quite a decent package out of the box. Comes with 3 different variants of backstrap, or should I say 4 actually, I suppose, if you can, you know, consider the one that's already on the gun. These ones do come RMR ready, so there's a plate that can be removed. Nice big, large capacity gas magazine. Lovely gun. 2-tone finish, kind of has that kind of bronzy copper or brass, or not copper, brassy kind of effect on the top, and then the polymer lower. Lovely pistol. There is, with this particular mod, we might even come across it. You can see the cutout here in the box, arm already like I mentioned, but it also has a pre-threaded inner barrel on it, and you can see here this cutout doesn't come with it, but it is an accessory sold separately. You can get the nice suppressor for them. They are lovely guns actually. Take that one out. Nice weight and feel to it even without the magazine in the gun. Lovely feel, lovely trades. Nice pistol. Oh, actually there has, you can see, I don't know if you can catch that, but the iron sights have those wee glow in the dark tips, so they do glow. The camera's picking that up. Lovely gun. Pop that aside, get the next box. Next box up. Some of the keener eyes might actually be able to cheat and see what's on the box before we get to it. It ruins the surprise. Oh, the old staple, Glock 17. We've been stocking this model for literally over a decade now, and it hasn't slowed down with sales. It's a full box. Might be a bit too close to the camera there. Again, I'll bring it down. It's one of the older boxes from Marui. You've probably seen this one before, but actually one of these, my own pistol is probably about 10 years old at this stage. Lovely little gun. This is the Gen, it's getting a bit dated now, it's the Gen 3, or 3rd generation from Glock, so it has the 3rd gen pistol grip and slide and all that kind of stuff, but still a very popular pistol, and a good price too. Just like the last model, this also comes with those replaceable sights, or sights that you can actually swap out to have those glow in the dark sights. Nice pistol. Get that one on, move on to the next box. I'm going to try and keep this video as short as possible because I am aware there's a lot of boxes to get through, and I want to keep these guys here all evening or all night or whatever time you're watching this at. So again, another Glock. This is the Glock 18C full box. I think we actually might have a couple of boxes that are all 18Cs and 17s, so we'll just show these now. We'll skip them in future. So again, that's new from Marui. That wasn't in models last year. Again, something to do with gun safety, possibly around Halloween or something in Japan. Just a new addition to the boxes. And here we go. This one comes with a free Japanese hair, probably worth a few bob. So there you go, where's the 18C? It's also Gen 3, I think, yeah, by the pistol grip. So we have recently released the Gen 4 model. Unfortunately, it's not on the shipment, but we will have it on our next one. But this is the Gen 3. 18C obviously is for the semi and full auto models. You can get extended mags and stuff for these. Nice wee gun, and also a good seller. Pop that on. Okay. Another box, pistols again. Another oldie here, but one that's hard to beat. Need the TM High Capa 5.1 full box. So we'll pop one out so you can see it. Nope, not blocking the light there when I do that. It's the High Capa 5.1, old enough design from Marui, but again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So it's the 5.1 version. It does come with a little rail. You do have to fit that yourself and tap it into the lower frame of the gun. Nice, again, massive high capacity magazine on them. Dovetail safety as well. As kind of like a people often confuse these with the 1911, but same sort of operation. Lovely little guns, very efficient, high gas capacity, which makes them work even in the colder days. Lovely guns. Move on to the next box. Wow, what have we got? Larger box again, so let's see what we're on to. Oh, keep saying another popular model from Marui, but kind of all popular at this stage. So we have the SOCOM Mark 23. Again, full box. Comes in this very nice wee carry case. That's the sleeve. Shows you what you get. The case itself is actually branded SOCOM Mark 23 Tokyo Marui Co Limited. and eggshell at the top, and then rigid foam at the bottom that holds the pistol. So you have the pistol itself, the LAM unit, the magazine, and the fake suppressor there as well. Brilliant guns. Made popular quite recently by Novrich and the likes. He obviously has his own model out now. It's kind of styled on this with his upgrades and stuff to it, but some people still argue the Marui with a few tweaks can still give it the runs for money, but I'll leave that, guys, to the forums and stuff. Lovely gun, again, quite a popular model for us. Nice long box. So this isn't Marui, although the vast majority of this items are Marui items that come from Japan. We do order other brands, like you seen earlier, the Python revolver. Again, this is a model that we've had before. These are the Winchesters, the M1873s. I've had these before. These are from KTW, which is a Japanese brand as well. These come in the more traditional style brand box, but I think that kind of sits the period of the rifle itself. Nice wee gun. These are actually spring powered as well, so you have no gas or batteries to worry about. And funny enough, even though they're kind of more of a collector's piece, these are from the last time we had them when we test fired. I'm not careful, I'm going to bend that over in case I rip the box, but I'll take the gun out and slide this to one side. But they're actually extremely accurate guns, considering they're spring powered. People often kind of bob them off. This is the black variant. It does unfortunately have the fake wood effect stock and kind of grip on the front, but still nice little brass kind of detail on the bottom. These are lever action, so you cock at this, work the mechanism and cock the spring, and then obviously pull the trigger. Magazine's actually housed up in here in the barrel. The normal feed ramp isn't functional, but the magazine just goes in the front. It does actually come with a spare magazine, but lovely gun. You can make out the trades there on the back. These are very popular with the collectors and the springers. Anyone that's into the kind of that period of gun absolutely loves those. You can actually, we do stock them. KTW actually do a real wood set, a grip. So if the plastic is something that you don't like, you can upgrade the gun to real wood. That's a lovely finish. You just swap over the butt plate and all the other bits of furniture over. Lovely gun. Another pistol box, I imagine. Full box. This time another high Capa, but this is the gold match version. These are kind of proving more and more popular as although they've been out for a number of years now. They were kind of slow at the start, but people are starting to see them for what they are now and really pick them up. Arguably one of Marui's most accurate pistols out of the box. They're all Marui's guns are pretty bang on out of the box and nice clean shooters, but these are kind of like their accuracy model or their kind of style of that kind of IPSAC style, so kind of they are a bit more accurate. They do have the high Capa has the upgraded recoil spring. Supposedly has different seals in the magazine, but I kind of still think they're kind of similar to the standard 5.1, but according to Marui they are different. Lovely gun. So it's probably worth popping out. You see all that, hope the light's picking that up. So you have the gold accents in the outer barrel, the trigger, the safety, the hammer, the top screw there on the pistol grip as well. Lovely pistol and cracking shooter. Again, same as the other high Capa, massive big capacity in the magazine, so shoots really well even in the colder conditions. So more pistols. Actually, two different pistols in this box. So Marui's Glock 19, so another Glock from Marui, but this is an upgraded design. I think this design is only about a year or 2 years old at this stage, but they do have new internals compared to the 17 and the 18, and potentially that's what the new 17 is going to be based off. But lovely little compact Glock. Yeah, nice trades and stuff on it, and again a good shooter. You do have a little bit less gas capacity, shall I say, because the magazine is that little bit smaller, but still a nice gun. And another 6 in this box is of the USB compact, And then if you is it Jack Bauer? I think it is. Yeah, I think even the styling on the box is kind of done in that kind of 24 the TV show kind of styling. Nice wee gun. You've already seen the other full size and the tactical. That's a nice wee gun too. The expanded little base plate there makes it quite comfortable on your grip, especially if you have smaller hands, like kind of small hands or medium sized hands I like to think, but more smaller than we want to let on. Does have the rail as well, nice trademarks. Again, nice wee shooter. Does have a replaceable base plate here, so if you don't like this little extended piece, you can actually replace it. Again, if you have larger hands, it allows you then to, this doesn't get in the way of your grip on the pistol. Nice wee gun. That's that box finished. Move on to the next one. This box, does it give it away? Oh, probably does. We do have a lot of, as I said, this order has took a long time to get to us, so we kind of went big, so we do have multiples of the same item. If that happens, we just skip it. Yeah, so there we go. It's going to be another, I'll just double check, M4, the MWS M4A1, and that is a full box. Hang tight there, I'll grab another one. Okay, running out of space here for stuff. There we go. What have we got this time? Oh, another duplicate. So, it's another full box of the Mark 23s. Go grab another box. So as I said, although this is a massive order, a lot of the items on it are quantity rather than multiple different items. So this looks like a full box of, this is the US M9. So this is similar to the M9A1 that we looked at earlier, but this is the standard. I think this used to be called like the M9 2016 model, but I think they've since ditched that because it's 4 years ago now. It's hard to, maybe the camera doesn't pick it up, but the box is actually textured. It's kind of got this kind of fake suede effect, and then the branding is actually polished or raised on it. Nice wee touch. Nice wee box again, as always. More cartoons, manual. So unlike the A1, this doesn't have the rail underneath on the frame, and this has the, you know, Beretta insignia there on the pistol grip. It isn't the older design from Marui. These ones have adjustable hop and also has the newer internals, better gas efficiency, and it has a different rail pattern on the frame, unlike the older ones that had fixed hop. So all M9s from Marui going forward have this design. Nice wee gun. That's a full box of those. Move on to the next one. Another big box. Something different, I think. Some Japanese newspaper. What have we got? Some kids holding hands, the same song. Some more packaging. Make sure I'm not losing anything there. Okay, so to start, we got some magazines. They're Mark 23 mags, the pistol we were looking at just a moment ago. Glock 19 mags, also a pistol we were looking just a few moments ago. Pop these out of the way. Got FNX-45 again, that was earlier in the video. Nice big magazine. FNX, more Glock. And we do have something. Actually, bear me a wee sec now, let's get these out of the way. Pop them over one side. Should allow me to get it out. So it's a TM MP7. I think this is the auto electric version. You just bear me a wee second, I'll move this out of the way. More MP7s down there, but they're the same model. Yep, they are indeed. Pop this aside and I'll show you what's in it. So this is the AG version, the MP7. This is the one that has been around the longest. They do also do a GBB version. So that's how it is. They used to come with a Japanese battery and charger included, but they don't. They've ditched that idea now. They actually give you an adapter. These take the same batteries as the AEP 18Cs. There's a small and a large type of these, and they're both quite small, but one's smaller than the other. But that's supposed to be the adapter for battery. Goes in here. Once you use the adapter, it allows you then to use both types. Nice wee guns. Perfect for those winter months in the cold if you want a sidearm or a compact sidearm and you're not worried about gas or temperatures. These are cracking wee guns. Pop these aside and get on to the next box. Another tall box. Oh, my blade is gone. This is the other variant of the MP7. This is the gas blowback version. I'll pop one of them out. Let's check that it's all the same. That is a full box of MP7s, but there is a different type in here as well. So I will show you them both at the same time. So they come, just like the electric version, they come in two color variants. So they come in a tan model, which you can see in front of you, and also black model. I'm not too sure I'll put it in my shot there, but I'll show you the tan one first. So these are the gas version, the GBB versions. Serious bits of kit, hella rate of fire on them. Really, really good. You do need a little bit of maintenance. You have to keep it, like all GBBs, you have to keep on top of that lubrication and keeping them nice and oiled. But once you do that, you're a beautiful, beautiful gun. It's the tan version. These MP7s are actually quite popular in Ireland as the armed response to the guards or police force here in Ireland. That's actually what they use, so it's quite a unique gun. I don't know if you can see one of them in shot, but lovely, lovely guns. Hefty magazine, full metal magazine. Like all pistols or gas blowback magazines as you'd expect. And then the gun itself is considerably heavier than the AEP or the electric version, but it's also slightly narrower or skinnier, not as tall, but I think that's just to allow the gearbox fit in the electric version. They're lovely, lovely guns. Magazines aren't too cheap with those, so if you want to use an MP7 you do kind of have to factor that in, but if you do take the plunge, they are lovely, lovely guns to shoot. Get them tied up, we get on to the next box. Little box this time, probably accessories and stuff. Looks like magazines. So, just like we just looked at, so there's the go MP7 magazines. If you are going to run that gun, you do need a lot of them. And lucky enough, we have them back in stock. We had them back in stock on the last shipment. They had been unavailable for nearly 6 months, which was quite a bit of a shortage then worldwide, but we have them back in stock and in good stock. We still have some from the last order, but we're just topping it up. And squirt it up a little bit. So, long box this time, more customs tape. Obviously, you can only look at this one. And we have some G-Specs. Again, a very popular model for us. Sniper rifle, like I own one of these myself. So, let's pop this. It's a full box of them. I'll leave one behind and we can check it out. So these really need no introduction. If you're anywhere experienced with airsoft, you've seen these or shot them or been shot by them. They've been around a long time. Very brilliant guns out of the box, but also extremely upgradable. Again, years ago, Norbert, the famous YouTuber, you probably know him, he upgraded these, he tuned them. He now since his own gun designs, should I say. He sells his own guns, but this is what he started with. Extremely upgraded version of it, or variant of it, but lovely guns, perfect for our market. Even just a small little tuning to the hop unit makes these serious pieces of kit, especially if you're going to into that sniper's role. 30 round magazine in them. This is the G-Spec variant, so it comes with a little screw-in suppressor there at the front. Bolt action rifle. Marui stuff is just lovely and smooth. Everything works out of the box. Really high grade of materials and craftsmanship, should I say. But yeah, lovely, lovely guns. Let's go on to the next one. Get some pistols going. Getting there probably. Oh, maybe a little bit, nearly halfway through. We will start getting a lot of duplicates though, so that'll speed things up. And there we go. Just as I said, a duplicate high Capa gold. You've already seen them. And straight into this one. This looks like a mix on this one. Probably magazines. So we'll double check. More Japanese newspaper. So we have Tokyo Marui AUG magazines. They'll be for the AEG or the high cycle version. Got those. Got the chrome Desert Eagle. So we've seen the black variant earlier on. There's the chrome version. The pistol obviously comes in two different color variants, so that's why the magazines do also. There we go. There's the USP magazines. The pistol we've seen earlier in the video. We got Glock 22. We haven't come across those pistols yet, but we do actually have them in stock. We might not have them on this order. Similar Glock magazine. These actually do fit the 17s and 18s, and you can just remove this exaggerated base plate and put on a standard base plate at the bottom. So anything else? High Capa magazines, 5.1s. So these will fit the gold match and then also the standard 5.1 model. That's everything in that box. So we've got the mixed bag in this one. I think there's possibly 3 different pistols. So we have TM Desert Eagles, we have Night Warriors, and we have the FN57. Slide it over here and I'll grab one of each. So we start with the FN57. Not the most popular design or pistol from Marui, but nice wee gun. Any of you Counter-Strike guys or Counter-Strike fans from years ago, if you've ever played that game, you'll know this pistol well. Full polymer design, just like the real one, but extremely big magazine, so brilliant gas efficiency. Nice wee gun. Again, if you're a fan of that franchise of games or even just that pistol, it's perfect for you. This is the Night Warrior. So one of the Marui's 1911 variants. Kind of has a foliage green lower frame with the black side or Night Warrior markings on the side above. Comes with the pre-fitted rail onto it, and then the chrome 1911 MEU style magazine. They're actually a nice wee gun. It does have other details there, like the chrome hammer, chrome inner barrel, and bushing and stuff on the front. Nice wee pistol. Textured grips on the both sides. I think they're possibly Novak style grips. Could be wrong on that, but nice wee styling. That's that model. And then the Desert Eagle needs no introduction. So as I said, these come in 2 different variants, the black and then the chrome. Massive guns. These are the hard kick versions. Lovely kick out of them. Serious recoil on them, but that's the way Marui designed them, to try and mimic the real 50 cal. So nice gun. More pistols. I'm opening the boxes a wee bit funny, so I'm not ruining the surprise. There is actually somewhere on the box that says what's inside it, so I'm trying to keep that a surprise for you guys. So there we go. There's the Eagle. We're just talking about the black version. This is the chrome version. It's a full box of these. It's a different style box, obviously. And then on the inside, we have the full chrome version. It is an ABS frame and slide, like most Marui pistols, but the finish on it, whatever to do with the paint, actually you would think it was metal until you actually kind of tapped it and felt it, but the look and the feel of it is extremely high quality. Lovely full metal magazine obviously, but again, hard kick feature in these lovely guns. Full box of those. So a long skinny box. So more MP7s. And these are more of the gas version, which we've already seen. I'll just check. Yeah, it's another full box, another duplicate box. Keep going here. We have two pistols, so we have an MMP9 Custom and then the two P226 E2 versions from Marui. So we'll start with the E2 from Sig Sauer, more comics. This is the E2 version, so it has a different style pistol grip to the standard P226. Slightly different coloured or finish on the slide from Marui, and then the E2 magazine also as well. Lovely gun, working the cocker. Lovely pistols in real life and in airsoft. And then with the MMP Custom, I own one of these, but not in this colour variant. I own it in the black. It's kind of sad actually. I had the black model and we had about a month, and then they released this one. I kind of probably would have went with this. So this has like a tan lower, and then it kind of again has that kind of bronzy brass kind of more kind of bronze slide on it. Again, it comes with 3 different options for the back strap on the pistol, depending on again grip and size of your hand. The magazines come with the tan base plate already pre-fitted. If you buy additional mags, they will come with the black, but you do then obviously get a spare one here. Pistol itself, the reason I like this, I'm actually left-handed, and this pistol is ambidextrous in every way. So the slide release is on both sides, the safety is on both sides, and the magazine release can actually be flipped as well, again to work on both sides. The sights has 2 different options. You can hope the camera can pick it up there. So you have a lower glow in the dark sight, and then just above that you have like a fiber optic sight, and that's repeated then on the front as well. Lovely guns. The black version doesn't have that. That was one of my main gripes that I didn't get that version. What's up guys, just actually noticed I think the microphone might not have been attached properly, so I hope the sound wasn't too bad at the start of the video, but it should be a little bit better now hopefully. Yeah, just got disconnected. Oh, should be clearer now hopefully. These guys can't understand my thick Irish accent anyway. Audio is a luxury. Right, let's keep cracking. What do we got? Ooh, nice. Let me see if that's a full box of those. Nope, it's not. So we have 2 breachers. Let's set one aside. Leave the rest of the goodies for a second. So this is one of Marui's gas pump action shotguns. Small wee package, but a serious piece of kit, serious piece of heft. The weight of these is quite surprising. So this is the breacher version, which is the small. There's also the M1873, which is like the full tactical shotgun. The internals are actually the exact same. It's just from here back is different, and obviously the barrel then as well. But they're a lovely wee piece. Gas tank or gas magazine goes in the pistol grip here. Shells go in here, pretty traditional style. And then one nice feature with these is you can actually set it to 3-round burst or 6-round burst. So for every pump and pull of the trigger, you can either get 3 BBs or 6 BBs. They're a lovely gun. Happy days. Let's see what else is in this box. I should just take some time in a second to put that back together off camera. Okay, so what else we got? Some more packaging. We got Tokyo Marui Recoil shock batteries for the soft mods and the 416s. A lot of people are actually opting out now of using those batteries for a couple of reasons. They're only 8.4 volts, but then also the price is a factor too, because they're quite pricey, especially if you want to run a number of them or have a spare one on the day. So people are doing the conversion and swapping them over to LiPos. More paper. We have a box within a box. So get these out of the way. magazines. So G-Spec magazines, or VSR magazines, they fit the G-Spec, and then obviously the VSR-10. Yeah, there's some more items at the bottom. Let's pop these aside. Still on the VSRs. Whoops. And there's another battery then. So that's the mini type battery from Marui. Again, it's 8.4 volt. These are a little bit trickier. They're an expensive battery, being Marui, but there are certain models of their High Cycle series that only take these. The other batteries that you see more often, whatever it is with the cells, are just slightly larger, and quite often they don't fit. There's a number of models. I think the Patriot is one of the models that you need to use these, and there's one of the AKs as well. So you do need to have them. Got a Tokyo Marui M9 magazine, more M9s, more M9s. Yep, cool, that's that box. I got this tidied up. Getting into the bigger boxes now. I think this might be a duplicate we've ordered. Probably seen this earlier in the video. Customs. We're at this one as well. Yep, so we've already seen these. These are the Winchester models from earlier. Again, duplicates. We probably start seeing a couple of duplicate items because we're getting to the end. Oh well, we're not actually, we're only halfway through, but we'll still check every box just in case we miss something. Okay, so a similar model we've seen already. This is a VSR-10, but this is the Pro series. So this isn't, unlike the G-Spec, this one doesn't come. Let's check that it's a full box. It is. Pop the larger box out of the way and I'll show you the other one. Oh, this is actually, it is actually a G-Spec. This is just the OD variant of the G-Spec. So same gun, just this one comes in OD. I'll show you now. The barrel and stuff is still the same black, but the body of the gun and the suppressor is struggling with the rivet. One, two, that was late there. Ah, get off. There we go. So there you go. One main difference that I remember with this model is this one actually comes with a little fake butt, which is quite a nice touch. I wish the standard G-Spec did, but this one doesn't. So again, exactly the same gun, but you can see that OD finish on the stock, and then also the suppressor comes like that too. Same gun otherwise. Whoa! Back into place. Might just skip this one. I think I know what it is already. Yeah. See, more G-Specs. That's the black version. Okay. Tell by this box. There's actually quite a few. Oh my goodness, that one's heavy. Different items of this. Actually, just pull the box off to one side, and I'll lift the items out one by one. So another sniper. This time it's the M4A5, and I think that's the FDE version. So we've stocked the M40 before in black and also in OD. This is the first time we've actually got it in tan. I think this possibly is a customer request. We didn't plan to stock this one, but we had been requested to get it in. So you guys get to have a quick look at it, but that's all. Beautiful gun. These actually aren't too popular compared to the G-Spec. I think they are a little bit more expensive, but to me they're absolutely more realistic, beautiful, especially a tactical point of view. Just like the American military one. Lovely, lovely piece. That's it. Pop that aside. Boxes are so sealed you can't even get them closed. What else we got? P90 TR version. So I'm struggling with these ribbons today. So the P90 from Marui comes in a couple of versions. This one is the standard, but with the suppressor. So as you can see there, it comes with the suppressor. The other variant doesn't come with it. Comes without the suppressor, but it does have a wee red dot built in. This one obviously doesn't. Lovely magazine with the dummy rounds in it. Lovely guns as well. What else we got? It's another Marui TR. Now we've actually got some slings. Quite a lot of slings. These are getting more and more popular. Come in the black. Yeah, so there are quite a few in there, but they come in 3 colour variants. So I'll leave them there. So we have the black OD and the coyote brown, or Ranger green, should I say. So these are Marui sling, but from the instructions at the back you can see it's quite an adaptable sling. You can use it as a single point, you can use it as a 2-point. It has a quick pull cord on it too for quick adjust. They're actually quite a, not the cheapest sling, but seriously high quality. The stitching, the materials used, the buckles, plastics, everything in it is top class. And they are really worth checking out. They're lovely things. See what else we got. Got some magazines. So 300 round for the P90 that we were just talking about. There's a L96 magazine. That's the sniper magazine. Haven't seen any of them yet. We've got some Glock magazines. No delivery would be complete without some Glock magazines. Anything else new in here? More Glock magazines, more slings, and yep, there's more duplicates in that box. We'll pop that aside now. The box just seems to get heavier as the video goes on, or the arms just get tired. One or the other. So, getting all the small boxes are nearly done now, so we're getting to HK Tactical. Did I already look at this? I'm not sure. This is the black and tan version that comes with the suppressor. So I don't know if you can see that in the shot there. Again, lovely guns. It actually comes with the suppressor in the box, so it's a nice wee package. Again, an option of a different back strap. Lovely gun. Very comfortable, and these are actually quite crisp to shoot. Other accessories in the box, you actually get this little tread cover. So if you don't want to run around with the suppressor on and you don't want these treads exposed, it actually is a nice wee touch. You can just screw that on and actually finish the pistol off nicely. They're lovely gun. See what else we got in this box. Actually, it might be a full box up there. More tacticals. They're all the same colour. It does come in 2 colour variants, so we might. Oh no, we're getting something new now. Slide this box to the side. So we have some Scar H mags in black. It's for the Scar H or Scar Heavy. So these are bigger than the kind of standard M4 mags that the Scar Ls would take. Quite a few of those. We have, yes. I might have mentioned earlier in the video the FNX pistol. So this is the suppressor that you can get for that model. You can actually, you can see in the image there in the picture. But yeah, this is the little accessory. I think they actually come in 2 colour variants. These are the black ones. But this is what you can get that fits directly onto the FNX. And kind of finishes that look off if you're going for that. They're all black ones. We have one more box inside the box. This out of the way and get into the last one. So, there we go. So, there's the other colour variant from the same product. Again, it's kind of got that kind of, keep calling it copper or brassy effect, or bronze effect, but it's really nice. Now we have gas tanks for the M1873. That's the shotgun that we were talking about earlier. Quite a heavy piece. Little L96 adapters for the front of the L96 if you want to attach a suppressor. you just screw this into the front, and then you can attach a standard threaded suppressor. What do we got here? These are HK compact magazines. Again, we looked at the actual pistol earlier in the video with that little extended butt plate, or base plate should I say, and then also you have a standard one if you don't like the extended. More of those. We have 1911A1 magazines in black, and then we have the MEU variant. You can see the little differences, obviously the colours, silver in this one, black in this one, but again that base plate is exaggerated on the MEU model. That's that box done. Move on. This is the last of the smaller boxes, and then we're on to the AG. Looks like a mixed box again. What we got? Japanese newspaper. So we got two FNXs and a Mark 23s. We've already looked at them. We do have some other pistols that we haven't seen so far. This is the MMP. We've seen the MMP Custom, the tan version, but this is the L version. So it's another variant of the pistol. This is kind of like the marksman's version. So you can see there the differences straight away. Obviously it's a lot longer. It does have ports in the top of the barrel, and then also the RMR sight is built in already there, ready to go. It also has exaggerated sights, again for that kind of marksman feel. Still has all the ambidextrous features with the slide release on both sides, and then also the safety as well. You do get the different back straps and things as well, but the main functionality is the exaggerated sights, longer barrel, RMR ready, and also the ejection port is you can see there, chrome or silver in it. But nice wee piece. That's them, and then we also then have the D.O.R. Relatively new design from, I think it's about a year or two old now. Again, this is more and more of a trend you see now. This is RMR ready, so you can see here in the photo it doesn't actually come with the RMR, but it does come with the mounting option or mounting plate. It's kind of a different take on the high Capa. I'm not too sure how much components internally are the same, but styling wise it is a little bit different. The mounting platform you remove that sight at the back. You can see that little section that comes off. But other features then, you can see that trigger, quite an aggressive looking trigger there, and then all the chrome hammers and barrels and slides, dovetails, things like that. Nice features. It does take standard high Capa mags though. Nice gun as well. That's that box. Move on then. Tower guns is falling over. Another customs tape going by the box. We've already seen this, but we'll just double check. Sometimes there can be mixed items in the box, and there is mixed items in the box, so we can't trust the box. I'll pull the box to one side and I'll take the stuff out individually. More SCAR H-mags, this time in the tan. These are the 90 round magazines to be classed as low cap or mid cap. And then we have the same magazine in the high cap variant, and it's 540. There's a MP7 Gas mag, which we've already seen. It's quite a unique magazine coming up next. This is the MEU mag, but you can see it's extended, so it has actually a 40 round extended magazine. Not the prettiest looking thing, but especially in the colder months, 1911s do struggle with the size of the magazine. The gas tank in it's quite small, so that extended mag should buy you a couple extra shots for sure, especially in the colder days. More SCAR magazine. Slide them over. I think that's it. And we have a gun. So this is one of Marui's High Cycle series. This is the MP5A5 HC, which stands for High Cycle. So this is Marui's take on high speed, basically. That's all it is. Super crazy rate of fire, even with just an 8.4 volt battery. So just styrofoam stuck in the gun there. So you can see these actually come with a nifty wee drum mag, and you really do need that. The rate of fire on these is crazy. As I said, even with an 8.4 nymph style battery, these pump out serious rounds. I think it's around 28 rounds a second with a freshly charged battery. It does drop off a little as the battery drains, but serious wee bits of kit if you're looking to get some BBs moving towards the enemy. Another high cycle there. Do have another drop in the box, and we have M4A1 Carbine. This is one of the GBBs. Don't think it was the MWS we looked at earlier. So we haven't seen this one yet. Similar model, but still different. So again, oh yes, so the MWS comes with the rail. This one comes with the standard M4A1 grip. Again, this one is Cerakoted. Again, a unique enough finish for airsoft guns. You see it quite a lot on the real firearms, but airsoft guns don't normally get that level of finish. Again, GBB, big hefty magazine, and Marui's Z system, or Z system, whatever you want to call it. Nice wee gun. Lovely heft and feel to those ones as well. Back around, and the last item in the box is another one of these. Customs fairly checked this or Aruba, but I suppose it is quite a large shipment, and as I mentioned earlier, it came by a sea this time, so it's a different channel that we go through. So the same gun. No, similar but two different guns. So we have two guns to check out in this box. So this is the AKS-47. So this is Marui's take. These are gas blowback as well, I think. They are indeed. So you can see again. I know I'm going on about the boxes a lot, but we've got this cool kind of traditional style cloth inlay for the AK. Even the cardboard box over here has that kind of old weathered look to it. Being Marui, it does have fake furniture, if you like, or fake wood grips and pistol grip on the rifle itself, but they're pretty decent in fairness, as fake wood goes. The gun itself though is seriously solid. Metal receivers and stuff, which you see more and more from Marui. You can kind of see as well, attention to detail. They have this little sticker that stops you from scraping the body of the gun. I won't do it because we keep the guns as fresh as we can, but that actually so you can move the select without scraping the gun. Obviously when you buy it, then you're going to peel that off. On this side again, little attention to detail. This little piece of paper is just there to stop this banging off the body of the gun. This is a collapsible stock version, so it folds in underneath. And these are recoil shock from memory. Yeah, and then they should have the usual recoil shock features with the auto cutoff and all that kind of stuff. Let me see, where did I take that out? That way. Talking about the box so much, you have to make sure you get it back in the right way around. So that's the AK-47S, which I assume stands for short. We have another S coming out now. And then we do have another gun underneath to check out next. Similar box, but this one's a little bit greener. Has the fake kind of rivets as if it was like a wooden crate or a metal crate. Again, it's the AK family from Marui. Just pop this out of the way, get some light on the go. So this is essentially the same gun, just this time it comes with the full fixed stock. Different colour fabric on the inside, but again, internally the same gun, pretty much recoil shock, full metal receiver, solid looking guns. Very nice pieces. Another box coming up. I think this might be a full box of the same item. It is indeed. Slide it out of the way. Actually, I'm going to lift it down. I think that's blocking the light a little bit for you guys. This is a recoil shock from Marui, and it is of course the Mark 18 Mod 1. These come with license. You can see on the front of the box there, this is the license rail from Madbull. These are fully licensed product with the Madbull rail, and it's part of Marui's next generation recoil shocks, we kind of call them now, that's kind of what everybody knows them as. there you go. Wasn't sure about this gun when it actually first launched, but the more I've seen it, I actually kind of like it more and more. So you have 3 different colours on the go. The receiver is one shade, then you have the tan stock on the back, or FDE stock on the back, and then it's kind of, I hope the camera can kind of pick it up, but the license rail on the front is kind of like a, again I'm saying bronze all video, but it's like a black with a little bronze hint. Again, true to that's the licensing, so that's a Mad Bull rail, so that probably makes sure, or make the reason why the colours are slightly different, and again in keeping with the type of rail that it is. Lovely piece, quite a heavy gun. Again with Marui, you get the metal receiver and all the trademarks and stuff on it. Recoil shock series, so comes with the magazine that has auto cut off, little battery adapter here, and those batteries that we mentioned earlier, they go straight into the stock, or you can do the modification on them as well. That box was full of them, so we'll move on to the next one. Oh, lazy. Boxes are definitely getting heavy. Don't forget, if you're still here in the video and you really like these kind of videos, don't forget to pop a comment down below of what your favourite gun so far is, or even at the end of the video. I know we don't do the videos as often as you guys would like, but the more likes and stuff we get, you probably encourage us to keep us going. So we got a mixed bag of stuff in this one. Just move it to one side and then start taking it out. So Glock magazines, this time in the 50 round variety, tons of those. Quite a popular magazine. Styrofoam that we don't need to see. Tons and tons of these. Great addition to the 18C, or any Glock actually. My own Glock 17, I actually have one of these just for messing around, just on those lazy days when I don't want to bother reloading. They're great fun to shoot. Yeah, next up we got another high cycle variant. Got 1, 2, is that a full box of those? Yep. Let's pop this out of the way. The rest of that box is actually all these. So this is the OG High Cycle again. High Cycle stands for High Cycle, which is the high rate of fire. The Marui's high speed setups. I actually said 28 earlier on. They said 25. I reckon you get 28. Freshly charged battery. Flies out of the gun. So there you go. It is an AUG. I don't know what variant you call it. A3 or A2. It is in black. It does kind of have its own style rail. I don't think it's true to any particular real model, but it's Marui's take on it. And also the rail on the bottom, which comes with the wee stubby grip on the front. Battery goes in the stock back here, and then there's your magazine, like a bullpup design, goes in behind the trigger. Again, I reckon about 28 rounds a second with a freshly charged 8.4. Wouldn't recommend putting in anything stronger. They're super quick with a standard nymph battery. Anything stronger than that, you're just going to damage the gun. Oh my god, the fronts are getting louder as well. Right, I think most of these boxes going forward will be full boxes. Let me just check. So yep, it's a full box of all the same gun. Now let's pop the gun out of the big box on the ground. I'll take one up, back up these. So we have Scar H recoil shock in black. So these are the magazines I was talking about earlier. You can see them now actually in the gun. How to go. Serious airsoft gun. Extremely heavy, big, cumbersome, heavy gun, and that's why it's called H heavy. So in real life these are obviously a higher caliber gun, that's why they have the larger magazine, but in airsoft it's still obviously the 6mm, but serious piece of kit. That's the magazine actually inserted in the gun. You can see the exaggerated or larger mag well. This particular model then obviously comes with, you can see here, an outer bar, the suppressor on the front just screws off, and then you can screw this on, even make the gun even bigger and longer. But lovely piece of kit, and quite popular too. They come in the black. We may actually have a tan variant on this order, so you can see that. There's a full box of those. Fairness, even though Custom's tape was on this one, it doesn't actually look like the. In fairness, they're quite delicate. Sometimes you get a Customs box and it's absolutely destroyed. But I seem to put this one back together. Here's the gun itself. Is that a full box of them? It is. So again, I'll move the box out of the way and pull one back up. The Recoil shock boxes are nice too. I'm a sucker for a good box. And we have the Deltas. So this is the original Delta, the first Delta to come out. This is the all tan version, or all tan version I should say. There's quite a lot of colours on the go here. Again, even the upper and lower receiver has two different shades. The rail again has a different shade, and then also the stock. I think this isn't, and the pistol grip as well. I think this isn't keeping with the gun this is based on from. Oh, I'm trying to remember now without looking it up, but I'm nearly sure this is Delta. This is based on the Delta series gun. There's the gun that they got from HK that they've tuned in their style or what they wanted from a gun. They designed their own platform from the ground up using the HK platform. They designed everything else around it, and that's what Marui went ahead and tried to copy. So this is the result of their take on it. Gun itself, recoil shock, magazine obviously in the box. Other bits to note would be it does come with the 3 rail panels that are in the same colour and shade of the rail itself. A little bit tricky to mount to actually go through the screw holes here. You do have the 20mm rail on top, and then you do need to use these on the bottom if you want to mount the grip. But they are a lovely, lovely gun. That was a full box of those. Box, another recoil shock. Woohoo! It's almost like we planned it. That's another full box. Oh, the ribbon. And the other variant of the same gun. So, different box, but you can see on the front there, Delta and black. So, essentially the same gun. This actually came out after the first one, or the one we just showed you. I think it was just people looking for the same gun in all black, and there's no colour really. There's a slight difference between the receiver and the rail, but it's more again just the texture. Lovely gun, same internally, exact same performer, all the same accessories in the box, just in that nice black colour if you're going for that kind of stealthy look. Yeah, Custom's fairly checked a lot of these ones. We have another recoil shock. This is a full box. It is. Pop that one here. And the box out of the way. So we have another recoil shock. It's one of the Marui's older designs, but still a popular model. This is a CQBR version. Quite a few things to note on this particular model. So it's come CQBR, CQB. It's going to have a shorter front end, so the rail is slightly shorter, and then the barrel obviously stops quite short too. Front 8-pillar on it. The stock is quite unique as well. You can see it there. I'm actually forget the name. Is it a Viltor style stock? I forget, could be wrong on that one, but it is a unique style of stock for it. And then it has the Colt insignias and stuff on the receiver. Comes with the stubby grip and the magazine as well. Nice gun. And again, recoil shock. That was a full box of those. Nearly there. Getting there, but 7 boxes left, including this one. Not sure if you can see the camera. Can you see? Not really. Get the stuff out of the box first and then we can show you. So we might have Another full box. Let's pop the big one out of the way and we get one back up. So, ta-da! We have the HK416C Custom. So we've already seen quite a few 416s, but the Deltas would be a variant of that. And then the Devgru model we actually haven't come across yet, but this is the 416C, C for compact. This one's actually, if you want a more detailed review of this gun, we actually have a full review on this video. It's here UKSF, so it was based on the UK. Unlike the Deltas, this is the UK Special Forces. So again, this is a platform that they wanted and HK made for them, and Marui again kind of copied it as closely as they thought fit or could. So 416C or 416 pretty much from here forward with a slightly more compact rail and barrel, but then the big difference is this stock at the rear. Quite a nice tidy redesign. It has the little guide rings on the receiver, and this allows the bars on either side to slide in and out. So even though this is quite a skeleton style stock, quite skinny, quite compact, it actually is still quite solid due to these clever little systems on the rails that keep everything nice and snug and nice and tight. But nice wee gun. One caveat with this one is the magazine that actually comes with it. You have two options of power in this gun. Well, actually this is worth showing you. I'll pop one into the box. So the most popular way of doing it is here. It's quite hard to know, but see the little rail panel? It's actually spring loaded. You pop that out, that actually reveals. It's kind of stuck in there, but you can kind of see it now. That's a little Tamiya connector, so you kind of run like a pack box on the side or on the top or bottom, wherever you want to run it, and you can power the gun from this point. It's kind of maybe a more practical point of view. You do have to obviously have a pack box or battery compartment on your gun, but your other option is it's kind of more only suited for playing. Don't know if you can see down inside the mag well there. It's kind of tricky with the way we have the light set up, but there's two little contacts down there, and your other option is to actually put a battery inside your mag, and you can see the little contacts here and here. So your battery, this is a low capacity mag. I think it only holds 30 BBs, I think, off the top of my head, but you can actually fit with this little screw here. You pop that out, it's spring loaded. You can actually fit. Let me do that on the quick. Maybe not. You do have to pinch it and squeeze. No, there's a little screw there too, I think. Pulling the wrong way. So it actually comes out from the top. So there's the internal mag. You can see again another Tamiya connector. So your little battery hides in here, and then you can see actually how skinny the compartment is for the BB. So you just get a single stack of BBs up in there, and then once you insert this everything back together, your battery's then in here as long as your BBs, and then when you pop that into the gun, that completes the circuit and powers the gun that way. So not very practical for skirmishing. You need countless mags, countless BBs, and countless batteries, which is the main killer. So most people run these guns with the pack box. Okay, move on to the next one. More AGs. Is it the same again? Nope, we actually have two different models in this box. So let's slide it to one side and then lift them out. First up, we have a Scar L in flat dark earth. Another Scar L here. Bring it into shot, just keep it out of the way. And then we have a Scar H in flat dark earth too. I'll start with this one. Quite a few different variants of Scar. So you have Scar L's in a few different colours. And then you have the Scar H's and also in a few different colours. So, to compare this one to the H that we've seen earlier, standard M4 mag fitment, smaller mag well. This one actually comes already with the barrel, extended barrel pre-fitted. As far as I'm aware, you can actually remove that and move it back and make it more compact if you want. But essentially then, similar gun, just different mag platform. Over here. And then we have the Scar H. You've already seen the black variant, but tan variant. Or was it the tan variant we already saw? Oh, have a quick look anyway. So again, back to the H-mag, and again the barrel extension is in the box. That's it. I don't know what time we're on now by the time we edit this down, but definitely is the biggest we've done so far. Hopefully it's not the longest. So here we go. You can see that, that's 416s. We've already seen them, they're the Delta models. And that's the full box of those. Gonna squeeze that one up. It is. What else we got? Might actually have some more duplicates. Nope, new gun. Another one from the 416 family, and this one's the Devgru. So again, lovely big box. Recoil shock, as you come to expect at this stage. And there we go. So again, based on the 416 platform, this one comes with the grip on the front, and then also the suppressor on the front. So this is another gun that Marui have styled on SEAL Team, I think it is. Then that's they call it Devgru Custom. So it's kind of based, again, don't have to do it through movies or photos or information from the armed forces, but they based it on that kind of SEAL Team Devgru model. Quite popular, been out a number of years now, but still proven be a popular gun. All the reliability you get from recoil shocks, but in a nice different style package. Customs open this one and it doesn't look as well taped, so I have to check these ones. Oh no, just the type of box. So it looks like we have a mixed bag in this. Newspapers. Oh, personal favourite of mine, coming up. It is indeed the old, but a classic MP5K. Really old design from Marui, nothing really fancy internally about these. Is a real old AG design, but look at that wee beauty. I fell in love with this ever since the Matrix. Don't you remember that lobby scene where he goes through the metal detector, big leather jacket, and whoo, two of them come out. Doesn't have the wee puny low capacity magazine, two big high caps. Boom, empties the mags, drops on the floor. Movie continues. Ever since then I've loved these. These are deadly. I always plan, actually still don't have one. I always plan on picking one up to kind of go with the kind of sniper's roll. Be a great wee thing kind of slung on your hip or behind your back. Great wee backup gun if you're sniping. But as you can see, I'm a fan of those ones. Dual wheel guns. We got another one. So if you want to do the dual wheeling, you always can. What else have we got? Actually, give me a second. Let's pause the video here. Sorry guys, phone was ringing there. My wife is actually she's 8.5 months pregnant. So when the phone rings at the moment, I'm kind of dropping everything, including YouTube videos. But as it falls down, just asking, was the dog fed? So nice wee box. Back to the bottom box in, we have RMR Sights. Is that a full box of these? Probably is. It is indeed. So these are the little RMRs. We were talking a lot of pistols earlier on that had the RMRs. You can see here in the photos to fit the D.O.Rs, anything with the Marui style RMR mount, and then also MP7s. It does come with the RMR type plate that fits Marui guns, but it also does have a Riz rail adapter pre-fitted, so you can just put it on a standard rail either if you like. It's a full box of those. Nice wee optics. Pop them over there. We got a mixed bag in this one. So two pistols. This is the 1911 A1 Colt government model from Marui. This is kind of, I call it the traditional style 1911. So it has that kind of old grade look, and then the fake wooden grips on them. Or were they Cerakoted? Maybe that was the not Cerakoted Bakelite. Maybe that was only the MP40. Anyway, fake, the plastic on this. I don't know what they're trying to imitate, but that's it. It has the Colt markings and the government markings. Nice wee pistol. Again, nice box, green little fabric inlay. That's that. What else have we got? We have another 1911, and we have an MP5, another MP5 of the same gun. Just throw this aside, we come back to the rifle. So MP5, and this is the SDS or SD5. Old again, is an old design from Marui, but a classic. These were kind of made iconic by the SAS way back in the day. Kind of have this rounded foregrip, but then also the built-in suppressor. Quite a cool wee gun. Again, older design from Marui internally, standard AEG fitment or gearbox. Still brilliant gearbox. This one comes with the full-size MP5 magazine, and again runs on an 8.4 small type, just like the other models of this generation. That's that box. Getting there, second last box. Woohoo! Right, split box again. We'll move this out of the way and then bring them back one by one. This is a thing to behold. So is the MTR16 Special Edition version. This is a gas blowback rifle. Quite a unique piece. Quite an expensive piece from Marui, but you might understand why when you see it. It's the instruction booklet. And there you go. So some people might not like it with the gold detailing. I didn't overly like it, I'll be honest, but it kind of did grow on me a little bit. This does have Cerakote finish again. That seems to be a running thing now with Marui. They finish their more premium models in this. This is GBB, but it takes quite a unique magazine. This is the 20 round magazine, and again kind of that Vietnam style, but not just quite, but it is kind of the MTR16. Straight down pistol grip. Again, you can do that because there's no motor in there. That's obviously gas blowback, so you don't have to have a motor in it. And you can see all the details from the bolt release, the magazine release, selector, trigger, charging handle, even the little detail on the stock, and of course that fluted inner barrel that floats down inside the rail. Beautiful, beautiful gun. Comes with the M-Lock style rails, M-Lock rail platform on the side here. Beautiful, beautiful gun, and again it has that Z system in there to make these really, really pop. That's that one. I think we have two of them in this box. And we do. Another model of that version, and then we've a different gun coming up. So the last two guns in this box are actually the same. I'll just pull one over. So we have a G36C Custom. And this is a recoil shocking. As far as I'm aware, it's the only G36 on the market that has a recoil engine in it. I could be wrong, but it's Marui's take. The rail is a little bit chunkier than the standard G36 as you see. Dummy rounds in the magazine. Quite a nice touch too. Comes with a stubby front grip and then also a rubberized pistol grip cover that you can put down over the grip here for that kind of extra grip or feel. But lovely, lovely guns. Move on to the last box, I think. I think this might be the last box, but there's definitely something that we ordered in this order that I haven't come across, so unless it's in this one. This looks like a complete box of the same gun though. And it is. So this is another box of the Delta Blacks that we've seen. I think 49 boxes in total. I've lost count. We'll be back in a second. I think we've missed a box somehow. We must have moved it. Stick with us. Hi guys. No, check the invoice. That is it. We actually have done 49 boxes. I thought there's a new pistol, the Virpil Bunny or Vipel Bunny. It's a pink custom pistol from Marui. I thought we had this on this order. We had them on the last order, but it's actually coming on the next order. So I'll leave you with this last 416 Delta in black. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any particular video or guns you liked, hit us up in the comments what your favorite gun was of the unboxing. If you want to see maybe more in detailed review of one of the guns we covered, maybe again pop that in the comments and we like in the video. is always appreciated. Thanks very much guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time.